listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
$195.
Let's do this.
I'm with it.
Throw them balls.
Can you dig it?
Cadillac grills, Cadillac mills. Check out my oil.
Cadillac bills.
Yo, when this came out, bruh, this beat
rap
was
on it.
so nasty to me when it came out, bro.
Yeah. That, shit
That was
played out.
Neptunes, bro. I had never heard no shit like that, bro.
Throw them balls. Oh,
What they do, trillions?
Yeah.
Episode 195 of the Truth Be Told podcast. It's your boy Big UU in this thing.
Reef in this thing.
Black Tide is in this thing, taking me back to middle school, nigga.
Throw them balls.
He doesn't introduce himself, so don't expect that to happen.
Sure don't.
But
Be used to it by now.
if y'all want to see what this nigga look like,
The unveiling.
head over to patreon.com/truthbetoldpod. All right. Make sure you sign up to become a patron, because the more patrons that we get, the closer that we get to seeing Black Tide. We need 300 patrons in order to do that.
He can no longer have the alias off-camera Todd.
Right. I want to give a special shout out to Zach, who was the first patron that signed up for the Patreon.
Thank you.
Shouts out to
Shouts
Zach.
out to you.
We
Good
appreciate
look, Zach.
you.
Good
All
look.
right.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube, trillmatic.com/YouTube. Make sure you hit us up on the Apple Podcast app. Leave a 5-star review. All of that diddly daddly.
Notifications.
Diddly, whoa.
Oh, shit.
All of that shit.
Yeah, notifications.
Y'all can't
Like, share with your friends.
diddly.
Whoa. Sing.
Don't act like y'all ain't like that.
Oh, that
part
was
of the song.
that was the shit.
All right.
That was the shit.
But yeah, man, how y'all feeling, man? I feel like this is the first official podcast back from the break.
Yeah. Oh, and on that
Last
note,
one I was a little tired.
On that note, before we continue, also go to trillmatic.com/merch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, check out the
fly
merch.
like this, maybe some fly like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know,
Artistic ignorance, baby.
the actual,
You know what I'm saying?
the actual label is on the shirt right here. Y'all can get that too. Y'all can get it made and all types of shit.
Right. We definitely got the reactions done this time, so make sure you check the descriptions or subscribe to YouTube and make sure you get that notification for the new reactions that we got this week.
It worked this time.
We'll have definitely a Patreon special reaction, so you got to sign up for Patreon to check out that one. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna get right into
where
it,
do we
man.
begin?
I just want to give a round of applause to
Cue the applause.
to my guy, Roddy fucking Ricch, #1 in the fucking country.
We did it.
Nipsey Hussle is looking down. He is laughing. I know Nipsey Hussle is looking down. He's fucking laughing because niggas thought Justin Bieber was gonna get that shit. Roddy Ricch, baby.
Newsflash, buddy.
Not you, Bieber.
Newsflash, buddy.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that, man? Roddy Ricch, #1 in the country with the box.
I think that's what we it's what we wanted. It's what we intended, and I'm happy that we made it happen. Now we have to make it consistently stay there. That's the next goal.
I wholeheartedly agree. I need Black Tide to play just as much as he played Lil Nas X.
Like, and everybody else, all y'all too, because everybody else who did too,
I should have seen
share the
that
same
coming.
love.
Yeah. I already knew that song was gonna be a banger the first time I heard it. I can't in front.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just. I don't know. You cannot not feel it. You know what I mean? Like once the beat hits, you're just like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this? And then once it start rapping, kills it.
And here's why this is so nice, such a fun celebration. Your boy Justin Bieber, big star that he is,
Right.
did everything he could to get his song, and it still didn't happen.
Yo.
He Instagrammed. He maybe tweeted it out. He had people giving out directions on how to do it, how you can do it on YouTube, how to game the system. They said don't mute it, just put it on low volume if you don't really want to listen, because if you mute it, it fucks it up. They put out directions. They had a call to arms. They did all that shit. It still ain't happened.
And they still failed.
And you know what Roddy
them
Ricch said?
the believers are real. They were the first hardcore fan base that was out here
they were
fucking the internet up.
Yeah.
And you know what Roddy Ricch did?
He said, this is what he said. He tweeted out in simple words.
Exactly.
Stream Justin Bieber's whatever the fucking song is called.
Yummy.
Yeah, stream Justin Bieber's Yummy. That's what he said.
Troll of the new decade.
Yeah, and they got a lot of retweets too.
That's awesome.
He's a humble king.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about that's trolling, but
You call it trolling, but I feel like it's humble.
I'm here for it.
He sent a little bit of energy.
A little bit of both.
When I say that tweet, I just replied and said no. I'm not playing Justin Bieber shit at all. All right.
And I think his tour is completely sold out.
No, his tour is sold out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's good.
Roddy Ricch is popping right now.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody need to get their time to shine. And the thing is, run with it.
He's
don't
young.
know how long it's gonna last.
He's got a lot of energy. I already knew listening to his album that I was like, oh, okay, he's gonna be here. You know what I'm saying?
But to have a hit like that, he has to. The only problem is that now he has to duplicate and make sure he doesn't fall downward. You know, he has to make sure he goes upward. You know, because if he doesn't, the next track ain't a hit like that.
Right.
If it's a panini,
I've heard the album. He don't have a panini on there. He got some. What you upset?
no, I'm just saying.
Look, he's in his face. I'm upset.
That's my song. I love paninis.
It's a good song.
It's all right.
Don't you be a meanie.
Oh God.
Nah, I think
Dad joke.
I think Roddy Ricch has options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
I think a lot of people rock with him right now. I was watching a little clip of him where he was just talking about how Nip kind of gave him a lot of game about how he should kind of move in the game. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's why it's paying off now. You know what I'm saying?
Might be.
So I believe Roddy will be okay. And I'm pretty sure that you're gonna hear Roddy on over the next year or two on all the West Coast shit. He's gonna be popping up. So he's gonna be on Kendrick album. I just know it. Whenever Kendrick drops.
Remember this. You heard it here first.
Right. Now we got some new Dreamville music.
We did.
Ari Lennox dropped a song.
EARTHGANG and Reason.
EARTHGANG and Reason, which I didn't know if they would sound good together, but they do.
Sounded real good.
And Ari Lennox sounds very good. She has some really strong Badu vibes.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, from the get go.
How y'all feel about that though? Her having strong Badu vibes.
I said that. Yeah, I said that when her album dropped. I said that. That's what I got from her. Like she's like a new age Badu, which I don't mind. I think every generation should have Erykah Badu.
Do you think that that's good for her career though?
It wouldn't be good if Erykah Badu was in the game hard and strong. You know, with her not in the game as much, she may come out with something here and there, but if not, then it's not really. I don't think it hurts her.
I dig it. It's a really good song though.
It is.
Because she does it well. It's not like she does it no justice, that style, that sound. She does it really well. So
yeah,
because of that, I think when you do it like that, you get a pass. Almost like it's like, oh, we don't mind if you sound exactly or real similar to someone else.
Right. It's real jazzy. It's a really dope track. She sounds good. Oh, yeah. Reason. Well, let me ask this question to y'all. You think there's another Dreamville album coming?
I think
is this
what
this is?
Like it kind of
I think they have enough. If they wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think they probably have so much left over from the first session. This may not even be completely brand new, like a new session. This might be still stuff that they have
from that session.
I wouldn't doubt they have.
You
a lot
don't have
left over.
that many people working together for that period of time and then give an album that's, I mean, it wasn't a short album, but you cut out a lot.
Right, it was 18.
Definitely cut.
Which you have to. Not, I don't fault them for it, but.
Nah, I mean, it's just like a movie.
You know they got a whole bunch
scenes,
of leftovers.
A lot of them are good, but, you got to do it.
I'm ready to hear another Dreamville album.
I am too. Now, I don't know about hearing this so early, though, in the year. So, I mean, you have some singles now. You hear it so early in the year. By the end of the year, you got to... Because when they came out with the last one, when did it drop? When did the last one come out?
It came out probably like August.
See, and already when we were talking about the end of the year, like what were the best albums, almost not even remembering it, almost already in August. You do it this early, like you drop it in like February or something?
July 5th.
July, okay, right. It's like right in the middle, right.
6 months.
So it's been about 6 months.
I'd kind of wait for at least another July. Yeah, I'd wait for
you think so?
That yearly thing. Yeah.
I think they could drop another one right now. And the only reason I say this
I'm
because
saying it based off of like the end of the year of where like what was your favorite album? Then it kind of fades behind all the new things.
I get you saying.
That's what I'm saying based off of that.
I think it's good if they're planning to drop something here like maybe early February. If they are, this is all speculation. I don't know. Nothing came out to say they're dropping anything.
Yeah.
It could just be just songs they're just releasing, just throwaways. But if they were to drop something, dropping now in February and getting that buzz and then going out for the rest of the year, dropping other things could set them up for the rest of the year.
Okay, I see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's if I was
and if they dropped the whole album now, maybe if they drop the album really soon, like in a February, March, just hit us with one. That means it gives them room to drop a whole another album at the end of the year.
Right.
So I think if they were planning on Revenge of the Dreamers 3.5, like I would say sooner than later is better because I have a feeling this year is going to get crowded. Remember we had the fall off? That's cold.
Yeah.
High speculation for Kendrick and Drake and Future and Drake and Future by himself.
Right.
That's just,
that's
off
just
the top.
Artists.
That's just those couple.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of speculation. Could be other people too, but I mean, it might get crowded a little later as we keep going.
Not might. It's going to.
Yeah.
It always does.
Who we haven't heard something from in a while? We haven't heard anything from Wiz.
Well,
album.
I know I forgot something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a video I forgot. My bad.
What was that?
He put a track out.
Oh, he put a track out? Oh, okay. So
your answer has been answered. You've been answered like
so you might get Wiz.
He might be dropping something. You know what I mean? I haven't heard anything from him in a while. So
that's true.
We getting Mac Miller here pretty early. So
we might get another Migos project this year too.
Yeah, and it's not even a mention. These are kind of the A-list. We're not even mentioning like the B-list people, man. Like I'm pretty sure Toby is gonna drop something, and it's probably gonna be pretty big this time around.
I think Black's gonna drop something.
Black, yeah, he's definitely gonna drop something. Yeah. It's the beginning of a decade.
We told y'all not to do this, and y'all about to do it again.
Freddie Gibbs better give us another one.
I got a feeling Freddie Gibbs is getting ready to drop something too.
See,
I feel like they work pretty quick.
Yeah, you kind of have to if you want to stay. You got to be consistent. If you want to stay in the game.
What I've been noticing, man, is that people. Okay, so I've been noticing just peeping the game that a lot more that underground rappers drop more often.
Oh yeah,
they drop maybe like every 4 months almost. Like almost every quarter they drop, and they don't put a lot of music out. They put maybe like 10 songs, maybe 7 to 10 songs or whatever, but they just drop more consistent, and they kind of just keep themselves in there. And the next thing you know, they got a whole catalog of shit that people are just playing. And you also got to understand these algorithms, man. I was like, why would y'all put out so much music? But it makes sense because these algorithms pick them up and they put them in all the, they start putting you in playlists and stuff like that. And you got so much shit going, it just kind of keeps the money going. You know what I mean? So I can see a lot of that. Just
looking at my phone and thinking of other big names that might drop, it might get real fucking crowded.
It probably will.
I don't want to torture myself and say maybe Rihanna, but maybe Rihanna.
Rihanna's probably coming.
Beyonce's due.
Yeah, she's definitely due.
I saw some today. They're like, it's been 900 some days since Hov dropped a project, and I was like,
so we're still waiting for Dr. Dre.
Man, I'm not even gonna go there.
Kanye's talking about dropping something again. Man. Big Sean is probably gonna drop.
You're right. He is.
You know what I'm saying?
He is.
Yeah. It's gonna get pretty crowded this year.
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz is ready to go. I heard his new song.
See,
I fucks with it. Okay,
he's ready.
He might be doing the True mixtape or something, or album or whatever. That's definitely coming.
Need another Pusha T.
Yeah,
we need
another. This is a lot. This is a lot. What was it? 2018 that we were fussing everybody.
2018.
Here it comes again. Here fucking come.
Woo!
That was
glad
crazy.
that shit's over with. 2018 was rough. All right.
Musically, yeah.
You got Joyner.
Yeah, Joyner too. Ugh.
But yeah, what I'm interested in seeing what the rest of the year is gonna bring. I'm definitely probably gonna skip some shit. Now, new Khalid. What was the name of the song? 11. I like the song.
Just think of Stranger Things. No, but yeah, 11.
It's a good song.
It is a good song.
Khalid sounds good.
He's
Khalid's
gonna drop.
He doesn't disappoint though. That's why I was like, when he drops something, it's quality.
I got a rep for Khalid because he's from Texas, baby.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I'm being biased.
Yeah, but he's from El Paso, so it's a little bit more.
It's still that Texas.
I
That Texas. You know what I'm talking about?
wonder if that's how Khalid talks in real life.
Yeah,
like, what it do, baby?
Yeah, I'm from Texas.
I'm from Texas, El Paso, baby.
Hell yeah.
That would be hilarious if he talks like that. He doesn't, but it'd be funny.
Yeah, that should be hilarious. But no, it sounds good, man. I'm he's
yeah, I just imagining that shit.
He could be a Grammy, heading for that Grammy.
He could be. You know what I'm saying? He definitely is. He's up there.
All right, shouts out to him. Mac Miller.
Still thinking about
Go
that.
to sleep because he got the beard and he only got like his flat top. I'm like,
saying.
yo, he's a one grill away from.
I bet you he got a grill. I guarantee you he got a grill. He got a grill, and I guarantee you he got one slab with the swingers.
He has to.
Okay,
being from Texas. Elbows poking.
He got one. Trust me. I guarantee if you do it like welcome to my crib.
Yeah.
He gonna show you his cars. He gonna have like a couple like regular cars, but he gonna have that one
slab, candy paint.
One slab with the candy paint.
Why not?
He gonna be double cupped up in the video.
Neon lights glowing.
Right.
We done changed this man's whole brand.
Pop a truck. So yeah,
swing.
I just do this is just me in my spare time. Mac Miller, the late Mac Miller, they are officially releasing a new album from him. Mm-hmm. I did hear the new song that dropped. It sounds good. I want to hear the album. Now, I don't know if this is like one of those albums where it's like kind of his
vault music.
Yeah, like stuff he didn't want to release.
But if it sounded good, then yeah.
The song sounded good. Did you hear the song?
I haven't heard it.
Okay, yeah, the song sounds good.
The song sounded good, then maybe it's just.
He actually has like a little video too. It's kind of animated or whatever for it.
Okay, someone made a video for it.
Yeah, but that drops this Friday. Okay, so that's definitely something I'm checking out. Definitely. R.I.P. to Mac Miller, man.
Oh yeah.
Kendrick the Rock Star. What's up with this?
So I was reading an article earlier this week, and it was saying, I'm trying to find so I can give you the exact quote, but basically a source was saying that
anonymous sources, fake news,
exactly, that his project it's being rumored that it's complete. Well, I'm not saying it's complete. It's done recording, but they also went on to first say in there that, as you know, just because an album has reached a point of completion doesn't mean it doesn't go back in the studio 1,000 times.
Right.
But they were saying, let's see, here it is. They were saying it has a
Black Todd's
rock
personal
influence.
source.
It's a rock influence.
Rock influence?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Here it was. Saturday, January 11th, former Billboard editorial director and current columnist for publication Bill Word revealed via social media, sources are telling him K-Dot's upcoming LP is in the finishing stages and it could be more rock influenced. I said, interesting.
I'm actually kind of interested. See how that sounds. So you got to reinvent yourself. You got to try something different.
And when I think that, I think, okay, something more like Blacker the Berry or something more like pushing that way. Because when I hear this, I don't think, oh, Kendrick's doing a rock album.
I don't think Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't think like
that's
that.
not what I'm getting. I'm just getting something that feels like that song.
I hope it ain't like that. Like when I think that, I'm like, don't give us like a whole Lil Wayne type thing he did when he went to rock.
Well, Lil Wayne was like, y'all making a rock album, but he has some very rap sounding tracks, like the Drop the World.
That was a very rap. Well, that was like the one.
There was like a couple
more rockish.
There was definitely some rock. You know,
it was more rockish, but with him rapping on it type shit at times.
Right.
But yeah,
I think Kendrick could do well as a rocker.
I know that like Black is the Brave is not by any means a rock song. I just imagine how that feels might be what they mean. But I feel like this dude has a very healthy respect for different genres of music and influence. Right. So that I think whatever it is going to be tasteful. I don't doubt that.
Yeah, he'd have to kill it. He'd have to do it good. Like,
but I do think that like once you reach like a certain status, especially with him, because he gets respected by a lot of people that aren't like rap heads, like outside of rap, they're like, oh, he's like the dude, and they respect his artistry. So I'm pretty sure that he's definitely around the right people to make the right shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
And his projects always sound different,
right?
You look at like just his major album releases. It hasn't been like, oh yeah, this sound like last one. No, because you got Good Kid, Mad City just starting there.
Right.
Then when we got To Pimp a Butterfly, some people were like, what the fuck?
They were thrown off.
They were very.
That was his 808s and Heartbreaks.
Because when I came out, everybody's like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. When I came out, I was very fucking upset.
I can't lie either. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, you love yourself.
And then.
What? See, I want to hear that shit.
I just been from how it sounded, and then like
I love myself. I was like, I don't want to hear this shit.
But then I think the first track on the album was the one with was it George Clinton or Bootsy Collins? I forget which. But it's a real funky sounding song, and I was like, okay, maybe there's redemption.
Well, when I heard that, I was like, yo, I don't know how to feel about this, but I like it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Now you be in the mirror. I love myself.
Yeah, no, but that one, the intro track where I liked it. I listen to the album a little bit more now than I did when it came out. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate it way more now. Yeah, way more now. But and then he goes into Damn, which I felt like he was taking what he learned how to do, because you could tell he learned how to do shit on The Pimp a Butterfly. He took that and he brought it to like just the regular rap world, and I feel like he mixed that in. You know what I'm saying? This is what I felt like. I felt like he's kind of doing the same route as who's your boy? As Kanye, right?
Okay.
So Kanye went to he was doing graduation, went to 808s and Heartbreaks. All right, and everybody was like, "The fuck!" All right. Then he came back and he gave us My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which was like a blend of everything that he had picked up, and that's why the album was like so good. It was like the samples, the singing, you know what I'm saying? It's just like he figured it out. You know what I mean? And I think that's what Kendrick did with Damn. I think that's the same.
Yeah, same concept.
Yeah, transition. So him going into rock, I don't know what he plans to accomplish, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna
be good.
Move the game a little bit. I don't want niggas to start.
You think it's gonna change the game?
I don't want niggas to start being rock stars again, though. You know what I'm saying?
It could start that though, because he has that influence.
He does have that influence.
So I don't know. Like, do it tastefully, do it good, and I don't know. Like,
you remember that era though, right?
Yeah,
when everybody was a rock star, everybody was wearing skulls and
party like a rock star. Yeah. It was that's what came.
That was Riffa's favorite era.
Totally, dude.
Oh God. Yeah, that was not my favorite era.
That was Riffa's favorite era. I don't care what he.
But you know what? No, but I definitely could. I could. At that point, we were spitting, and I had homeboys and rock bands and shit, and I was trying to get us to fucking do a little crossover shit, but never happened.
Right. I wasn't ready for that yet. I wasn't as evolved. But my homeboy Lack, he was getting into some shit where he was like, he kind of started singing, and I was like, yo, how did you get there? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was kind of doing his thing and kind of evolving a little bit, man.
Even using the rock sample instrumentals and shit.
Right.
Doing a lot of that.
I had always knew that like he would be, however long he would evolve faster than I would. So shout out to Lack.
Remember that that mashup with Korn and Franchise Boys?
Shit. There was a Korn and Franchise Boys. There was Jay-Z and Linkin Park. There was who else?
Run DMC and Aerosmith.
Run DMC and Aerosmith, of course. There was always there, man. Rick Rubin and Jay-Z, 99 Problems. It was always there, man. So
So it always tends to come back at some point.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Shout out to the rock rap.
So who should Kendrick get with?
I already know he's gonna get with
Metallica.
U2.
You said U2? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. It better be Metallica.
Right.
It better be Metallica if anything.
Let's move on to Akon City. Akon City.
Did you read about this?
No, well, I've heard about him talking about him starting his city.
I saw this from Karen Civil earlier today, and it says Akon has finalized the agreement for Akon City in Senegal, including airports, solar power, and his own cryptocurrency.
Wow. I heard him talking about that.
So of course.
And then somebody was like, how much money does this nigga have?
To buy enough land to have your own city?
But I was like, bruh, do y'all not know? See, people don't understand how rich America is. America's a rich ass country. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you make, this was a couple years ago when I seen this stat. If you make $28,000 a year in American dollars, you are in the top 1% of the world. Mm-hmm. You make $21,000 a year in America, you are in the top 4% of the entire world in wealth. All right,
the whole world.
All right. So people's like, oh, $28,000 ain't shit. $20,000
in America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're in the top 1%.
Move over there. Once you made that money, you're good.
So his $40 million that he has over here is probably like, he's probably
Billions.
like Jeff Bezos over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think people understand that, like how the money.
And I think they don't understand that all his income wasn't just from his own music. He was behind some big names that blew up.
T-Pain.
Yes. T-Pain.
Wasn't Lady Gaga too? Was that her?
Yeah, I think it was Lady Gaga, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one dude that got killed.
Yeah.
Y'all probably don't remember. I
do remember.
They had a song, Who the Fuck Is That?
Yeah.
What was I forget what his name was. They killed in the mall.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I know which song you're talking about.
Yeah, he had that one song, but that kind of blew up a little bit. But
he had T-Pain on that chorus.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I can't remember what his name is, man. But yeah, he got killed.
I forget too.
But yeah, he's been behind some pretty big names. He's been behind some pretty big hits. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you got that guap. Got that money.
Yeah. He's made investments. He knows what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
He brought electricity to a whole city out there before.
Were they bringing internet too?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So of course, the comments were full of people just saying this Wakanda, but it kind of is.
It kind of is though, because
is it built on vibranium?
It might be.
All right.
It's built on Akon City. That's kind of wild.
That is wild. That's
a stunt, right? That's a flex.
Who wants to move to Akon City?
Listen, if these niggas got internet, and I might move.
So I might be there for it.
Shit, especially if I'm in the top 1%. I'm out of here, baby. I'm about to live like a wealthy shitbag,
like a Wakandan king.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. Screens falling. Bad Boys 2 soundtrack.
3.
Bad Boys. I say Bad Boys 2. Why am I keep saying that?
Stuck in the past.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching some clips from Bad Boys 1 and 2.
So you get like back.
I watched like a couple of scenes from Bad Boys 1, and I was like, bro, they really turned these niggas into action stars. Michael Bay turned Martin Lawrence into a fucking action star.
Those slow motion spin arounds.
Yeah,
like, with the guns and all drawn.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah,
Martin Lawrence. Yeah, we're talking.
Martin.
Yeah, we're talking about Martin. Yeah,
from House Party, Martin. Okay. Like turned them into an action star.
They ain't gonna remember that.
I think they're both on Netflix right now.
What, House Party?
No, Bad Boys 1 and 2.
Oh, for real? I'm gonna go check those out.
I was watching them over Christmas.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was like, I want to watch these again.
Oh, so you just rewatched them?
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of been watching clips and stuff. Okay, so you remember Bad Boys 2?
Mm-hmm.
When the scene where they're in the shootout in the four-way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you remember the scene where it looks like Martin is jumping out of the car and he does a tuck and roll?
Yeah.
While there's like bullets flying everywhere? That is not Martin.
No, it's not Martin. Stunt double.
That's a fucking stunt double.
You know, Martin ain't doing it. Martin ain't doing that shit.
No, that's what people was like, yo, he can't do nothing. I'm like, he wasn't doing shit then either.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people put too much into it.
They touched on that in their
he did it.
Breakfast Club interview today.
See, I need to watch that.
Yeah. What so like, because I think it was Charlamagne was asking about like doing stunts. Like, hey, y'all a little older now and all that. And Will's saying, well, there's technology now that we didn't have back then.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So he's saying that like they can go and do the stunt. then they'll have the stunt double go do the exact same stunt, and they can just take their face and put it on the stunt double.
Yeah,
and you can't. And it's so good you can't tell the difference.
Oh,
so you can see the face instead of the stunt double having to cover their face when they land.
So it looks like they.
Oh, damn!
So it looks like he did it.
You know, back in the day, they used to do that.
They would always
you couldn't see their
face.
They were flipping their phone. You could never see their face.
Right. Like the back would be turning and shit.
Yeah, they just had to find someone same height, same build, same color. But all right, that's good enough.
That's it. Yeah,
don't let them see the face.
Damn, man. Andrew Yang is right. Technology is like killing the stuntman.
Stuntmans are mad. Like,
I mean, not killing the stuntman, but they're killing the face.
Did you ever see Gemini Man?
No, I haven't seen.
Oh man, see that's just weird too.
It's on the Fire Stick. I'm gonna watch it.
On the what?
The Fire Stick.
Look at him.
I'm gonna try to watch it.
I bet you I'd have a good quality copy of it.
Well, I gotta show you what Android has done to this video.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta show you after the podcast. All right, we definitely gotta show you. But what's going on with this Bad Boys 3 soundtrack? Yeah,
so we got 10 tracks on here. You have Meek Mill, City Girls, Black Eyed Peas, Rick Ross. You got Pitbull, Jaden Smith. I mean, actually, shoot, no, that's a remix. Okay, so, but they just put out a track list. That's all. So,
I'm not happy with the soundtrack. There's no La 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 Part 3.
That was a good song.
There's no Excuse Me Miss Part 3. Just saying.
You're right.
Where's the Neptunes? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be all like just
no
party.
50 and Biggie.
No 50 and Biggie. I feel like it's gonna be all party music.
You're right.
I don't like DJ Khaled touching it either. Like somebody
Nicky
else.
Jam.
Yeah, I don't need DJ Khaled touching this. I need somebody else touching this.
You know he's inside.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess it's DJ Khaled. He's Miami. DJ Khaled wasn't really popping when Bad Boys 2 came out. He probably would have been the dude of
He probably
Bad
did
Boys
it then too.
Came out, yeah.
So it wouldn't have been as good then. So I'm glad we.
Yeah, DJ Khaled, early DJ Khaled when I'm So Hood. That Khaled, that era Khaled,
could have worked. That could have worked.
Yeah, that's what we need doing the Bad Boys 3 soundtrack.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
we need
that'll
that
work.
Khaled, yeah, but no, is it making y'all? Are y'all excited to go see this Bad Boys 3 movie? I feel him.
The movie, yeah, I can't.
Very cautious.
Yeah, I'm
cautious.
like, I hope that it lives up to it. I hope they don't fuck it up.
I realized, like, when I was rewatching some of Bad Boy, like some of the clips of Bad Boys 1, I realized how much I liked that fucking movie.
Yeah,
I really liked that movie.
Shit. Yeah, it set it off.
2 was the shit too, but it was like I also noticed that they went a little overboard with the action.
Yeah, a lot of explosions.
Bro, and 2 with all that shit flying off them trucks and the boats, and I was like, okay, this is.
I was like, y'all was doing a little too much.
Cars flipping right over them and shit.
But I was at the time period, I was cool with it. I was like, yo, they really fucking shit up in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or that scene when they're having that shootout with the Haitians.
Bro, that scene is bananas. It's like a fucking war zone, bro.
It is.
Okay? It's like shit.
Let's see what this part 3 has in store. I mean, they better. I don't know. I just don't want it to be like dry. You know what I mean? Like I want that shit to actually live up to like the other 2.
I'm worried about forced jokes.
And that too. Yeah.
I'm worried about forced stuff too, man. Like just certain things. I'm like, all right, man, come on.
Yeah, I don't want them to like. I want the jokes to be on point, not like.
It'll probably be funny. I mean, it's Will Smith and Martin. You know they should be able to deliver.
You know, Martin at some point like, no, like he's gonna do his little thing. Like I don't want like. He has to. He does that in every fucking movie.
Yeah, I think
he doesn't want to do it, but he has to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that it won't. It won't be fun. I think it'll be funny.
I just think it'll be an okay movie. I don't think it's gonna completely destroy me and leave me let down and sad. But
it ain't gonna top the others.
I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, that was the best movie ever. I know that.
I really feel like Michael Bay should be doing this movie. I really honestly do.
I'm not mad with
He should have.
Yeah. After watching 6 Underground. And then realizing that he wasn't going to be doing Bad Boys 3, I was like, something's going to be missing. It's just not going to have that thing.
Ain't going to have that Michael Bay touch.
Yeah, it don't have the Michael Bay touch. Even though Michael Bay touch is a little wild sometimes. Because he really likes just blowing up shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He likes blowing up shit unnecessarily.
But it kind of made Bad Boys, though. That kind of was a part of it. That was a part of it. The explosion, the crazy, sometimes over the top type shit.
Right.
That's a part of it, but yeah. We'll have to settle for what we get.
Yeah. Better than nothing, I guess.
Is it going to break records? Is it going to like hit number 1 and hold number 1?
I think it might hit number 1. But I don't think it's gonna break records. I mean, it is a rated R movie, but from what I've been hearing in the streets, I know a lot of people are like, I'm not that excited to see it. Yeah. I've been kind of hearing that in the streets. So I
think it's just been too long. Like the space between 2 and 3, the wait.
It's definitely been a long ass time.
It's been too long.
Yeah, because the first one came out in like 95 or 96. Mm-hmm. Second one came out in like 03. Mm-hmm. And then you got this almost 20-year fucking gap.
Almost 20.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, yeah, I mean, we saw what happened with like Dumb and Dumber when they waited 20 years, did a movie. It's like, it's not the same, you know, like.
Yeah.
So hopefully this just at least is good enough to just enjoy it and be like, that was a good movie. You know?
Right.
Made me laugh.
Well, we'll see, man. Let's talk about these Oscar nominations.
Riffa, take it away.
Joker. No, wait, no.
Do you got that list?
Yeah, I had that list on here.
Joker. Well, how many nominations was that?
How many? It was like 10, 11. 11, yeah.
11 nominations. Did they got the most? They got the most, right?
I think so.
I think they got the most.
Leading all films.
The next one that has 10, I think is...
Is that right now?
Yeah. Let me see this real quick. Yeah. Joker received staggering 11 Oscar noms, leading all films: Best Picture, Directing, Screenplay, Lead Actor, Cinematography, Editing, Makeup and Hairstyling, Score, Costume, Sound Mixing, and Editing. It has the most Oscar nominations for a comic book film ever.
That says a lot. It does say a lot.
Does it count as a comic book film?
It does, but it's loosely. It kind of doesn't necessarily put all the comic elements into it. You know, it's like they made it more based off of realism. You know, instead of the whole over the top guy falls into an acid pit, turns white, crazy, green hair. Like, there's a whole different way. They made it more realistic.
Right.
So it's basically like a what is it they call it, like an Elseworld story, like where it's like it's just one of those stories where it's like it's a standalone. It's not necessarily in the comic storyline, but it's just just someone else's version or a different take on it.
Got it.
I mean,
well,
it's definitely good. It's worth it.
That's crazy that it got all those noms.
And you still haven't seen it to know what the hell they're talking about.
I still haven't seen it, but I will be seeing it soon. Does this have anything to do with the Batman new movie? The what's going on with that?
No, it doesn't. I don't think that has anything to do with that.
It doesn't.
Yeah, the Batman is a whole.
I was reading about where they're going to be doing some filming. Where Gotham City's going to be. Scotland. Mm-hmm. And apparently they're also going to be doing some filming.
They got skyscrapers in Scotland?
Well, hey.
I've never seen one.
It says in this particular when they're talking about how a lot of the architecture, they think it'll look great. But they also said they're going to start doing some filming in London. And that the phrase they used, and I said, yeah, I'm sure Riffa's seen it already. It said, eagle-eyed DC comic fans can catch a glimpse of the new Batmobile. So I guarantee Riffa got specs.
Yeah, he do.
He got the specs already.
Yeah.
Hey, I just know that it's sounding more like a James Bond movie.
I'm cool with that.
But you know what? Like, well, it's definitely going to be detective more, like they're saying. And I've seen a few pictures, like set pictures where they're saying, you know, how he looks, how he's dressed, and it's like definitely staying true to some comic. Like,
it's like because he can't put on weight, so Detective Batman.
Not muscular.
No, he's just weak.
Hey, it's
why don't you go beat up somebody? It's like, no, I have to find out who I'm gonna beat up first.
I gotta make sure I can take care of this and handle it.
And Avengers, get up. I can't.
He's like, I can't.
Yeah, when he says that.
He's like, I can't. What's this Young Rokel?
Oh, that's Rock, excuse me.
Okay, Young Rock.
Yeah,
okay,
sorry,
I said Rokel.
Right. Real quick, I meant to ask.
That definitely says Rock.
I literally see.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's not that bad. It kind of
you can tell now, but I see where you saw that. Yeah.
He just had to flame me real
quick.
It
does look like Rocal.
Yeah, Rocal, Young Rocal. That's a cold ass rap name.
Did y'all watch the Crown interview with Martin and Will?
No, I didn't get to see all those interviews came out, man. I didn't watch the Crown one. I didn't watch the Sway one. I did not watch the Breakfast Club.
If y'all had Tidal, you could have watched it. But
oh, wow.
Y'all ain't got Tidal like your boy.
You got Tidal?
Fucking dark. Yo.
We're the ones that don't have title, and he has it.
Yo, you know people sign up for title because of us, and you gonna try.
And he's trolling us.
Yeah, he's trolling the fuck out
So
of us. He basically young Roddy does.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is teaming up with NBC to release an autobiographical sitcom entitled Young Rock.
About him.
Really?
It's gonna be like him as a young.
It's gonna be like the other show with
like Chris Rock.
No. What's from not Third Rock from the Sun? What's that little nerd show that they got?
About Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon.
Yeah, you're talking about.
I said Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, you said Third Rock.
See, that's old school.
Same shit.
Nah.
What's it called? Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
Same
Big Bang
shit.
Theory. It's the same shit. Like, I don't think it is.
I wonder if it's gonna be like that.
Okay, yeah, I can see what you're saying. I was thinking like Everyone Hates Chris when Chris Rock kind of did himself as a little.
That was such a good show.
So, something similar to
They
those.
slept on that show.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people slept on that.
Yeah. I remember when
Terry
they said.
Crews.
Yeah, when they said it. So fucking cheap, bro. Yeah, I remember when Chris Rock said it was because they didn't have they had like one of these weird time slots.
Yeah,
They couldn't get any other time slots because
that'll break a show.
Yeah, it broke the show.
Definitely will break a show.
But the reruns came out. Everybody's like, "Yo, this shit's funny as hell."
And it's like
Too late.
Yeah.
Niggas too old now.
Yeah, exactly.
That nigga's 38 years old now.
Dude, he had a part on The Walking Dead.
He did have a part on Walking Dead. Yeah.
He died gruesomely too.
Yeah, he did. Shouts out to him.
Face ripped off.
He had a scene in what was that movie? Dear White People. Yeah, he was in it too. Yeah.
Question. This just remind me of this. Has anyone seen Uncut Gems?
No, I really want to see that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not.
I really want to see that movie.
We'll revisit this.
Have you seen it?
I have.
You went to the movies to see it? Mm-hmm. It's good?
Oh, you know I live in the movies, man. You know.
It does. Second home.
We don't got that movie pass no more.
Don't get me. Oh,
It doesn't matter.
don't get me started on that.
You think it matters to him?
No, not to
With
be
money
balling.
falling.
No, you know
falling out
how
of
mad
his
it makes
pockets?
me every time I go. I'm like, they ruined a good thing.
Yeah.
I bet because that shit did help.
They
help
really
you out.
did. It helps so much. It helps
Right.
so much. But yeah, it's worth the
added
watch
to
for
the
anyone who hasn't
moviegoer.
seen it. It's worth seeing.
So is it fire though?
I don't know if I want to say fire.
Okay. Did Adam Sandler blow your mind?
No, because I thought he was capable of doing that role like that. I wasn't someone who thought, oh, he can't do a role like that.
He doesn't do that many serious roles.
He doesn't, but I didn't
But I know
doubt
he
him.
could. I know he
So
could.
I wasn't worried.
Have you ever seen Punch Drunk Love?
I don't think. If I have, it's been a long time.
It's supposed to be like dark comedy.
I don't know if I have.
You ever seen it?
I don't know if I have either.
Yeah. That's the only other serious role that I know him to be in.
I didn't doubt him, so like I wasn't like, oh my god, yes.
Right.
But it's worth watching. I'll check it out.
I want to check it out. Just to him. Meg, 3 question marks.
Oh, we know what that means.
Yes.
I never questioned you, Meg.
You are now.
I never questioned you.
That
But
sounds like the past tense. Yeah.
but
New day.
we have some questions.
Not we.
There's 3 question marks because there's 3 of us.
So Meg Thee Stallion is on the new Bird. Yo, it's 2 question marks now.
2 question marks.
So
I'm out of this. Okay.
Meg, we seen that you did the new song with Normani for Birds of Prey. All right. Can I safely say that we're all fans of Meg? Y'all are fans of Meg?
Yeah, definitely Texas.
We all think we Texas. That's what I'm saying. She represents
Mick Stallion, yeah.
Hold It Down. Oh,
She a bad one? Yes.
POP Hold It Down.
She a boss? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm with that.
I just gotta say,
POP, hold me down. Hold me down.
Mama, I love you. POP Hold It Down. Nah, but Meg, she she's a real one. I fucks with Meg, but I'm really not feeling that song she got with Normani. It's very pop, but I'm very proud of her. All right, I'm so happy for her success. I'm glad that she's the lead single for this soundtrack. She fits into their brand. You know what I'm saying with the whole Birds of Prey. Just not digging the song. But I love everything else.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna let me die out here alone?
Yep.
No, what I'm not happy with is
He said, "Yep."
Yeah, yep. You're by yourself.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's your girl, right? Yeah. No. What I'm disappointed is that that's like the front running track for for Birds of Prey. It's upsetting because already I feel like the Suicide Squad soundtrack is better.
Well, I will say this though, that song will probably bring in different types of audiences. I think they were thinking
that's what they're going for. Yeah,
they're trying to reach a mass audience of women. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
Birds
like there's
of Prey,
gonna be
movies about that.
Yeah, but I feel like it's really geared towards the women. Mm-hmm. Like before, they would have like stuff with the women. Do something. I really feel like they were like, you know what? Let's if men don't come out and see this, fuck them. We're making a movie for like women and their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I kind of feel like they're doing.
It does feel like that.
Yeah, which is cool. I mean, it's great. I want to see it.
The men are gonna get beat up in this movie.
Not only they're gonna get beat up, they're gonna get
killed,
fucking
beat up,
disrespected.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna get the fucking nuts chopped off.
The Joker's gonna get highly disrespected. You know that's gonna happen. Yeah.
There's gonna be at least 4 nut shots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
maybe somebody got their leg broke. I saw that in the preview.
But did you see the way that she broke?
Yeah, he had it like up on a stool and just like jumped right on the middle of that shit. Like it was a nasty break.
She did it like she was like she was jumping on one of them trampolines and it's like, or she's jumping on one side and the other person's gonna fly off on the
it was ugly.
That's how she jumped on it.
I don't even know if I want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of women whooping ass, I keep seeing previews for Wonder Woman.
Another ass whooper.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, I forgot about the trailer for that.
That's another one for the women.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see that.
They're gonna fuck shit up in there too.
Oh yeah, DC know what they're doing.
It's about time. We've had it coming. We've had it coming, fellas.
A long time coming.
Long time coming. All right, we got to just take
Since the beginning.
Very
Since it was first written,
right? We gotta just take those L's in the chin, man. And
we
just,
got to.
You know what I'm saying? And move forward, man. But I'll pray for y'all. Let's move on to the culture. iHeart noms.
Real quick,
people be checking for the iHeart Awards.
They're not, but before I read those, I want to read a quote here from.
I did not know that.
From the good man Pharrell.
Okay.
Forget the context. The quote's just so exciting, so the context don't matter. But he says, "I'm focusing on the Neptunes stuff, getting back on the Neptunes grind, doing a couple of things. There's a video game soundtracks in the works that I can't speak about. I'm not supposed to, but it's in the works right now. We just did some work with Miley Cyrus, Jay-Z, Blink 182, Brandy, Lil Uzi Vert, Ray J, Snow Allegra, G-Eazy, then it goes on.
Okay.
I'm liking this. I fucks with that. I want to hear that.
I said Pharrell 4 counting Jay-Z.
Get back to the
y'all
roots.
In trouble.
We haven't. I don't think we've ever gotten, like a Pharrell led album for Jay-Z.
No.
We've had like a Timberland led album for Jay-Z and maybe other producers like No ID and all that, Kanye, but never one with Pharrell, even though Pharrell's been there.
He's been there the whole time.
But I'm not liking the Miley Cyrus.
You started with that, and I thought, "Where's this going?"
I was like,
but then you hit us with Jay-Z right after, yeah. And then we hit us with Jay-Z. I was like,
okay, then I said Uzi. Then I hit you with Brandy.
Right. I really like the song he did with Uzi on Uzi's album. It's called Neon Guts.
That's a good song.
I like that song, man.
Speaking of Uzi, you been practicing your shuffle?
Oh shit,
that's
my jam right now. Every time the beat comes on, bro, I'm just like, okay, let's get down.
He's been practicing.
He's been practicing.
Yeah. I fuck with that. Shouts out to Uzi. But yeah, no, I'm ready to see what Pharrell. I wonder what game he's talking about. I wonder if it's Grand Theft Auto.
Don't know.
Interesting. So, we'll see.
But to these nominations for the 2020 iHeart Radio Music Awards, I'm not going to do every category because it's entirely too much, but I highlighted a couple. You're not going to hear this, but Song of the year.
Little Nas X.
Song of the year.
I can't wait till it's like Roddy Ricch.
He's gonna say either Lil Nas X or just.
It's gonna sound very similar to the Grammy ones we were reading. So, Song of the year, you have "Bad Guy" by Billie Eilish, "Old Town Road," "Senorita" by Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello, and "Sucker" by the Jonas Brothers. And that's right, you guessed it, "Truth Hurts." Yeah. Let's go to hip hop song of the year. You have
Travis
Suge.
Scott. Okay. Suge is up
Suge.
there. Okay.
Money, Cardi B.
Okay.
Going Bad, Meek and Drake. Money in the Grave, and Old Town Road.
Old Town Road. Why is that there? It's out of those, it's got to be Money in the Grave or
Suge.
I think Suge might get that one. For iHeart.
I think Suge takes it at iHeart.
They might get Money.
They
might do Cardi B.
Yeah, that shit. They played the fuck out of that shit on the radio.
Because iHeart, it might be Cardi B. Money.
It could be Cardi B.
Yeah. Hip hop artist of the year: Cardi, Drake, Lil Baby, Meek Mill, Travis Scott.
Said Lil Baby, not Da Baby.
Lil Baby.
Okay.
Lil Baby had a year, bro.
He did.
He had a run. But it's probably gonna go to Cardi.
I'd give it to Travis.
But it's probably going to go to Cardi, but I would like to give it to Travis.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with Travis taking it, but I think it'll go to Cardi. But it'll probably go to
Cardi, yeah.
Best new hip hop artist. You got Meg Thee Stallion, City Girls, Da Baby, Lil Nas X. He about to get mad, and Lizzo.
I ain't get mad because I'm like at first I was gonna say Meg, but then you heard when you said the baby, and I said, I think I'm gonna give it with the baby. I'm with the baby on this one.
I feel like it should be the baby, but I don't think it's gonna be the baby.
It's probably gonna be Meg.
It's probably gonna be Lizzo.
Ooh. Well, don't say that.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Lizzo.
Don't say that. It probably will be though.
Yeah.
R&B song of the year. Before I Let Go from Beyonce's Homecoming live album. Girls Need Love remix, Summer Walker and Drake. No Guidance, Chris Brown and Drake. Shot Clock by LMA and Talk by Khalid. I think it's gonna go to Khalid.
Yeah, I was gonna say Talk.
Which one by LA? Which one by LMA?
Shot Clock.
Oh, okay. Why is that up there?
I think Khalid's gonna take that one.
Filler.
Definitely a filler.
R&B artist of the year: Summer Walker, Khalid, Her, LMA, Chris Brown.
Summer Walker or Khalid? They probably go to Khalid.
LMA had a run.
She did.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna give it to Khalid.
Chris Brown hadn't had a bad year either.
But he didn't have an iHeart award year. I don't know. Nigga sound like it's the top award and shit. He didn't have an iHeart award year.
Riffa said, "We're talking about iHeart. This ain't the fucking Grammys. We talking about iHeart."
That's funny.
And then last one I have for y'all is best new R&B artist: Summer Walker, Nicole Buss, Light Skin Keisha, and Ari Lennox.
That's gonna be, might be Ari Lennox.
I'd go with Ari.
Yeah, might be Ari Lennox. So okay. Yeah, shouts out to iHeart trying to step it up a little bit. Not really, but
yeah, it was like
I'm just glad that I didn't hear any Post Malone anywhere. So good on them.
Well, I have no beef with Lizzo, but if she wins best new hip hop artist, I'm gonna be pissed.
She's probably gonna win, bro.
If she does win that, I expect that. It's iHeart. Fuck it.
Nobody cares about iHeart.
Lizzo will if she wins.
Yeah, she will. Let's talk about victory lapping for the culture. Nipsey Hussle's victory lap has officially gone platinum.
Congrats. Overdue.
I was playing that last week, as a matter of fact.
So you helped.
Yeah, but I got to, and for some odd reason, I played Racks in the Middle, and I got
such a good song.
It's a good song, and I got really sad, bro. And I had to turn it off. You know what I'm saying?
Got emotional.
I'm still hurt. I really am, bro. Like hearing certain songs, yeah.
It's sad.
And there's just a couple lines in that song that make you sad thinking about the whole situation.
Right. It's just it's like it's tied to the situation almost. You know
there's just like 3 or 4 lines in there that you're like,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It hurts. But I am happy that he went platinum with that album.
Yeah.
Well, I got a little upset because like on Twitter like a couple weeks ago, man, there was like somebody put out like a list of like the best rappers of the decade. It was some decade shit, and they put Nipsey Hussle in their list, and there was like a group of people that was just like, oh y'all niggas wouldn't put Nipsey and Hussle in here if he died, and people was like nobody was listening to Nipsey Hussle before he died, and I got really upset about that because I can literally find you a tweet from like me in like 2009, like yo check out Nipsey Hussle's No Bullets Ain't Got No Name Volume 2. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he had fans, right?
Yeah, he had fans, but you also had the fans that were avid music listeners, people who go and look for it. Like you really go, like your average listener. I hadn't heard him in, like for the longest. You put me on him before most other people heard him, right? But there is a lot of people that jumped onto that.
I would say there's definitely people that probably jumped on the bandwagon.
There's definitely a lot of people that jumped onto the bandwagon just because of the situation and everything, and they wanted to just be a part of it. Just like when Tupac happened with Tupac. Right. You know, a lot of people were just like, they probably didn't even fuck with him, listen to him, but all of a sudden it was like, oh man, Tupac.
He's the greatest ever.
Man. He's the greatest.
Okay, I can see that, but this
it's like, factual somewhat.
Okay,
somewhat.
Still opinion.
Yeah.
Because...
Well... It's a factual opinion.
Before he passed, he was getting a lot of... There was a lot of stuff surrounding this album.
Definitely no. Like he was already peaking and getting up there before he passed. He definitely was. Definitely.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was like, he was like a nobody, and
and then it just happened.
Like he had built like a, like a foundation of people that fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? Like even if people probably didn't know every song from Nipsey, like they knew who Nipsey was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was never a thing where like people didn't know who he was or what he did or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So,
I don't think that they're saying he was a nobody, but similar to what he was just saying, I do kind of feel part of what that person's saying because I feel like we kind of had this conversation on here about Mac Miller too. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people like you never mentioned this dude's name before this,
but then all of a sudden you're all over it, just like you were there since day one.
So y'all don't think Nipsey is like a?
No, I'm just saying there's a percentage. No,
there's artists of people that
I don't think this is about him. This is about them.
Yeah.
Like there's people that would just do or say or tweet whatever. I'm like, you wouldn't have said that before, but you're doing it now because like that's going to get a certain kind of response.
Right.
It happens. That's unfortunately. The social media and the world we live in with the internet and people just jumping on bandwagon jumping, like a lot of that happens a lot. Not to say that he didn't have reach and that he wasn't like touching, influencing people and making music that was, good and people were actually listening. It was happening. People were listening to it. People were on it.
He made headlines.
It did elevate once that happened. Like just like Tupac.
Of course, everybody when somebody
Biggie passed, you become bigger. Like you're nobody till somebody kills you.
Yeah, Jadakiss said. Biggie said. He was like some with a view of the ocean, and he was like, their rappers get better promotion. Something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's the truth.
It's true. Yeah, right. It's very true.
We can't
but I'm not saying that's the only thing.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when he made like headlines because he was selling the album for $100 and everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he made a headline. And then Jay-Z bought like 100 or 1,000 of bitches or some shit. I can't remember. Respected the Hustle. Mm-hmm. Bought a bunch of albums for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That made a lot of headlines. Like it wasn't like he was.
Oh yeah.
I just didn't like the idea of people saying he was a nobody. Like he wasn't popping at all before that. So he shouldn't be mentioned in the thing is like a rapper of the decade, like one of the rappers of the decade.
Well, see, but when someone's making who are their favorite rappers of the decade and this and that, that's a matter of opinion as well. You know, I mean, maybe he wouldn't have been there, but now he is because of what happened. But he's still there now.
Right.
You know, it doesn't matter of the reason of why or why not. If he's there, that's because
like only like Nipsey fan out here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to be honest,
maybe it was a small.
I think it might have been a small. It was bigger group. Where he was from,
right?
But his reach around there was here and there, kind of like how I am with like Suicide Boys.
Right.
Or back in the day when I first started listening to 3 6 Mafia, and I'm from Texas, and we didn't have the internet to get that shit. But if you were put onto something, you liked it. You start putting people on it, they're like, where the fuck did you hear that? Where'd that come from? But it's real small. I was like the only one that was listening to all 3 6 Mafia type shit. But there's probably another person that I just don't know that's around here like that. And then another one.
Yeah,
but
Dre.
It's small. What's up?
Yeah, Dre and Brad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I started meeting people, and then Casey Case, homeboy,
Right.
a whole bunch of people that were just like all over it. And you meet them and you figure out like, oh shit, I'm not alone. But at the same time, it's not huge because it's not where they're from. Right. You go from where they at, they everybody knows them, everybody loves them, they're big. But once you start getting to other states and stuff, it does get smaller, the fan base, But the thing is,
I'll take that. Maybe I was, I always felt
You're
like
ahead of your time. Okay, look at that. Look at it that way.
That man was inspirational to me, man. He was always motivational since day one.
Definitely, a lot of people.
First time I ever heard
a lot of people missed out. While he was alive and making those albums, a lot of people missed out on the knowledge he was dropping because he definitely has some deep ass shit, deep ass music.
Right.
I mean, you listen to it now, especially after the whole situation, it cuts deeper.
Right.
You know what I mean, so.
Well, man, I'm just happy.
I'm
happy for Nipsey and his family for this platinum plaque.
Oh yeah, they deserve it.
Shouts out to the whole family, man. R.I.P.
Rest in peace for real. You are missed.
We're gonna talk about Nelly, and this week in Respect Your Elders. Why is Nelly on here? Is it because you played the beat at the beginning?
Originally, he did switch it up. Originally, we're gonna be on that.
Down, baby.
Apparently, and this is newsworthy.
Okay.
At Bonnaroo, he is going to perform Country Grammar in its entirety.
The whole album
for its 20th anniversary.
Why not, man? Why not? Give Nelly his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. When EI came out, I don't know what I was like, bro. This beat is so cold.
That
song was so cold to me, bro.
Yeah, that song was.
It is a solid beat.
I don't know why I like that song so fucking much. He just had like a run, bro. Where he was just dropping like.
It came out of nowhere.
Bangers. He just came out of nowhere, bro. There was no
Country Grammar.
It wasn't like he was some industry plant or whatever. It was like, yo, here's a single. If y'all like it. Y'all like it. If y'all don't, I'll just go back to obscurity.
Yeah.
Shit blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Completely. I mean, and then like DJs everywhere were playing it, including DJ Screw and like Michael Watts on them. They hot shit type. Well, it may have been not DJ Screw. I don't know if he did, honestly. I don't know. But I know Michael Watts did it. And it just had a whole nother group of people listening to it. And then, that bass, that knock, that shit, that was a banger.
Right.
That motherfucker, you put that shit in your car, you had system, shit was rattling.
Ride With Me was definitely one of those songs they played in all the white movies.
Mm-hmm.
Be real.
That is. That's perfect. That's the perfect way to put it.
All right. It's like
if you want to go take a ride with me.
Yeah, that was on a couple of credit rolls and movies.
That is perfect. You're right though. It's like that's the perfect way to describe it.
Right. Yeah. So he had a nice little run, man. So shout out to him. He I think he went diamond that album, bro. That first album.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he went diamond.
That shit was live.
He was a monster, bro. He came out the next album, did like 5-6 million. Next album
on Nellyville.
Yeah,
because Hot in Here was massive,
super big, bro.
Yeah. He's still probably making millions off of that.
Just song most def, yeah.
And then fucking
and everybody loved that song too. Like of all races, all creeds, all colors,
kids to grandmas.
Right, everybody was on that shit. You know
and
what
then from the get go, from Country Grammar, nobody knew what was gonna come from that. Also, because then everybody was in the video. Saint Lunatics. Everybody just like kept spreading. Like he
tried to put them on.
Yeah.
I mean, they were on for a while. And I tried. They were on.
Aura Force Ones.
Yeah. Everybody loved that song.
Banger.
That was a banger. Yeah. The beat.
You know how much I love the song Pimp Juice off that album?
Pimp Juice banger.
Pimp Juice, yeah.
Okay? Only dudes moving units in Pimp Juice and us.
That shit was banging for real.
Yeah. Shout out to Nelly, man. Give him his props. But he did get a little corny. Especially when he did that
sweatsuit.
God, you're right.
Shit went left. Matter of fact, he was on the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack with the Drop Down and Get Your Eagle On.
Yep, you're right.
Shake a tail feather.
Yeah, Shake a Tail Feather. He did that too. Yeah, they played the fuck out.
I think that was the one in the preview, wasn't it?
Now that I think about it, Bad Boys did that soundtrack.
Yeah,
Diddy and Bad Boys did
Bad Boys 2 soundtrack. You're right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Shake a Tail Feather.
Like a Nelly.
Yeah, and then the country song too. I was just like, all right, peak corny.
You're done.
Over and over again.
Yeah, but I still fuck with Nelly, man. You know what I'm saying? He had a
What
run.
about him and what's her name? Kelly.
Kelly. It was Kelly Rowland. That's right. I said Ashanti. It was Kelly.
It was all right, but it's they still play the fuck out of that shit now.
People still play that shit too,
Yeah, it's on the old, like the R&B oldie station.
Yeah,
they play that all there all the time.
Is this on 103.1?
It's on 103.1 all the time. At least, no joke, at least once or twice a day. I promise.
Yeah.
All right, it's on there. But yeah,
still making his money.
Speaking of another elder, Mr. Raekwon, the chef. What's up, Mr. Raekwon?
Project coming out on Friday.
Oh, he's dropping an album.
I don't know if it's an album or EP, but yeah, something coming out.
I still want to hear it.
I'm gonna check it out. We gotta figure out what we're gonna review this Friday, bro.
Because they starting this shit again.
Raekwon, listen, Denzel Curry, did he drop something too?
So yeah, skipping down, Denzel Curry dropped, Moneybagg Yo dropped, Quando Rondo for the youngins that listen to this, he dropped, and then my boy Theophilus London got something coming out on the 17th.
Okay, which I kind of want to hear.
TL. I'll go with TL.
I was like, timeline?
No, that's Theophilus. He has some good stuff, man.
No, I fuck with some of Theophilus London. Just some of it, not all of it though. But I fuck with some of it. But I do want to hear Mick Jenkins.
Yeah, I want to hear Mick Jenkins. I want to vibe to Mick Jenkins. Like, yeah, this is right.
Moneybags might be worth his album might be worth a listen.
I listen to Moneybagg. I listen to probably 75% of it. No. Just kind of in passion, just letting it like rock. You know?
So I didn't listen to Moneybagg yet.
He's got a couple features on there. It's all right. It's not
Actually,
bad.
I listened to the Ritz.
This is.
Oh, I listened to part of the Ritz too. I didn't get to finish it though.
Shit went hard.
Yeah.
This reminded me of last year when I said that's what I quit. I ain't listening to nobody else's albums anymore.
I know.
So I ain't doing no more damn reviews. I quit.
we get to that point.
It felt like we already quit for a while.
Because we told them to keep this to 2 to 3 releases a week,
right?
And they said no, we doing 20.
Yeah,
every week.
We have to be very selective on our listens. Next week, Mick Jenkins will definitely be one of them.
Yeah, that definitely.
I believe we should probably check out the Mac Miller.
If that's coming out, definitely Mac Miller
and
Mick Jenkins. Miller.
I think I can get. I might be able to bring back the return of 15-second reviews of Black Todd for Theophilus.
Hey, okay. Mac Miller, Mick Jenkins, Moneybagg Yo. We got 3 M's.
Okay, fuck it. Let's do it.
You go right with the M's.
Moneybagg Yo.
Mac making Moneybagg.
Yeah.
Mac money. That's what we'll review for y'all next week, man. We're gonna get back to the reviews.
We'll give you that Mac money.
For artistic ignorance,
can I say this real quick on that Mac Miller one? We talked about this several times. I know I've said this on podcasts before. I just do not know how I feel about that. People doing that, but man. Like I know we've had an in-depth conversation about it before, but we'll see after I listen.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if it was gonna be like like one of those things where they kind of pull the, as Riffa said, from the vault stuff that probably
maybe it wasn't meant to come out, or maybe it was. I mean, like I said,
cool
some people make music
a couple weeks back
they can have shit released later too.
A couple weeks back when X's project dropped, it didn't do very well. I can't remember if it was his mother or someone else was like really upset about it.
Well, apparently there's a lot of shit.
They're upset that it didn't do well, or upset that they put it out?
Upset that it didn't do as well as they thought it would. I think they're kind of upset with fans.
Right.
But
well, I mean, because one,
need to promote it a little bit better as well too, because some people probably didn't even know it was coming.
Well, I think they just thought that the fans would just like push it, but the thing is, it seems like his stuff drops he dropped a couple. I feel like he dropped a couple things.
Yeah, since he passed.
Like he's been. They got a new song out right now with Trippie Redd, Juice WRLD, and X. No, is it X? Somebody else.
I don't know.
But I've seen him like. I'm like,
so
damn, how much music did he have? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe what they should do with X is just fall back. Just for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let people
get some time, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just kind of
keeping it. You saw how they did it with Tupac. We had years in between sometimes before we got another Pac album.
Right.
Because you have to, if you want those songs to last, the vault music to last, you can't just pump it out immediately.
Right.
You got to spread it out a little bit. Let people make remixes off of those, or then you come out with the album where you put some of the old shit on new beats and just different things. You do different things, but you got to spread it out.
You do got to spread it. I think too that X, his shit is, he already, even with his albums they put out, everything felt sometimes like
incomplete.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Even when he was alive,
there's some like that. It was like you needed something else on this beat,
right? Or you need to like ride this out a little bit more, or like
needed more ad libs or something. Something was always.
So I know these probably sound really incomplete. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard one track that sounded a lot better than some of the other ones, but it wasn't a rap track. It was more him like doing his singing thing, but it sounded complete. When I heard it, I was like, that don't sound bad, but I didn't hear I ain't heard his whole albums and shit.
I know sometimes too, man. They you know, there's like the songs that they were working on that they never wanted to put out, and then there's also the songs that they were working towards an album that they were gonna put out, but they just never really got done.
Wasn't finished
or whatever, you know. So you know, I believe that's probably happening more with Mac Miller, but you know, I don't know.
There's a good chance. Yeah. I mean, because I don't know, like the difference I say between a lot of these other artists who passed and then put out music and Tupac felt like he was already thought that he was going to die at an early age. He would say that on interviews. He would talk about it. He's like, preparing for it. He stayed in the studio. I mean, he said that he wanted to make music and have so much that he can give later. Like you can get music from him after he passed.
Right.
So his was more like preparing and wanting to do that. Where, like you said, all these other people, like a lot of them, it's like you don't hear them saying like, "Oh, I see death around the corner." You know, I feel like I'm gonna die. And then when they pass away, it's something like some bullshit. You know, an overdose. Someone kills them. It's something they didn't see coming, and then the albums start coming out after they die, and it seems more like forced. You know, like people just are. The family wants more money, or you know, the label's trying to make more money off of their name still. And you know, if it ain't the artist, like if they weren't already premeditating having albums come out after the fact, after they pass, then it's more than likely, what we're thinking. It's like more than likely it's people just trying to make more money off of the name.
Y'all ever seen the last Black Mirror, the one with Miley Cyrus in it?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see that? Bro,
that's actually interesting you bring that up.
Yeah, because just to give you like a little bit of backstory, Miley Cyrus is an artist on this episode, and she's I guess like put into a coma per se. But they find a way to like tap into her brain and like get like her music out of her brain.
Oh shit!
And they use like AI to like create the music.
What?
And then they start releasing the albums. Yeah. So but it's weird because like the fans don't know. They're just like, oh my god, like she's releasing
more music.
She's releasing music from like her coma. You know what I'm saying? And they just like keep her like this while they're just like milking her, bro, for music. Money, you know what I'm saying?
And they were basically going on tour with like a giant hologram.
Yeah,
Coachella, got a hologram. The Coachella.
Right. Well, they sold it as like rather than her just being 5 feet tall, she's 20 feet tall.
Right.
So everyone can see her clearly and from the back and.
Right.
She was wild.
That is wild.
It's kind of wild.
But that's almost. I see why you bring that up.
Yeah.
Because it's like all these other artists, they didn't see it coming.
Right.
You know, they're making all these, and for the most part, it might be music that they were the throwaways. You know,
Pimp C, I know Pimp C was kind of worried that he was gonna die. He made a lot of music,
and he made a lot of music too. I mean, but see,
I don't think even I don't even think a small percentage of that shit's been released. Like I think there's a lot of Pimp C shit.
Hell yeah,
still sitting there that just hasn't been touched. I don't know what they're doing with it.
Every once in a while, you hear it on some Juicy J. You know what I'm saying, or like a sample or a verse.
Didn't his wife have to sign off on that stuff?
I think she did. I think she said something to Meg recently.
She did. We talked about that.
She was like, yo, come on and get these Pimp C versus Baby I Got Him. I'm pretty sure Drake can probably get one anytime.
Oh, yeah. There's a handful of people that can get them because they actually fuck with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't fuck with them, good luck. Right. Because it ain't probably going to happen.
Yeah. I wonder why they haven't put out another album. Maybe they're just being smart about it, like just waiting and... You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's time. You know what I'm saying?
You should wait till the South rises again.
Right.
The second coming.
The second coming of the South. That's wild. The second coming of the South is wild.
That's an album title.
The South will rise again.
Yeah, we shall rise again. Whoa. What do you mean?
Wearing the Confederate flag?
Oh, hell no.
Shirt. No, but for artistic ignorance, I think we got to give this one Mick Jenkins. We did a reaction video to the video. It's called Carefree Black Boy. And it's a really good video.
Yeah.
It kind of deals with black men and the police. And just trying to be a carefree black man as much as possible without any interruptions into your life.
And very well film, like how they did the video where things are moving, things are still.
Right.
You know, they did that shit. It was real creative.
It was definitely creative. The song is great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very interested in hearing this album this
Light up
weekend.
to it. Get lit.
I might have to smoke something.
My vote was for OT.
OT Genesis.
That was my vote for artistic ignorance.
Man,
that's just definitely ignorant.
that's why I kind of laughed. Like when Senegal, when you're talking about the Mick Jenkins, like I kind of did I laughed because I read OT Genesis. And I just thought of the damn video.
If y'all enjoyed his Keisha Cole cover, you're gonna love this.
Right. Matter of fact, y'all, that video OT Genesis, we're gonna put that behind Patreon. So you got to sign up for Patreon to watch our reaction to OT Genesis and his what is that? I never know the original song. Is that who is that?
That is
Kelly Clarkson. Who is that?
No, it's
Mickey
What the? I just think of Terry Crews.
Making
on that
my way downtown.
You remember
walking
that?
around.
What movie was that? Was it White Chicks? It was White Chicks. Yeah.
It's Vanessa Carlton, 1,000 Miles.
Okay.
Good God.
Yeah. I never know the person that sings the song.
I don't either.
Yeah, that song, OT Genesis has done a remix, his own version.
The Hood remix.
Crip version.
The Crip mix.
He out here like Alicia Keys on the piano.
Oh my God, bro. This man's about
the
to take
look,
over.
everything.
Yeah, you guys gotta watch the video, but you gotta check out our reaction to it because that is a live. We don't even know what's that we're getting.
We didn't even know we were gonna
it.
watch that. Yeah, it's a good one.
So yeah, definitely check it out on Patreon. That's it though, man. You got anything else, man? Y'all want to talk about? We also did a reaction to Future and Drake's new video too. So make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. We did.
Will Smith still got it, and then. We told you what projects drop. I think I said this last week, but I would check out Kate Renata's project. It's pretty good.
Keep forgetting to check that one out, man. Yeah, that one's on our list too.
Let me see. Do I have anything else?
But yeah, we're gonna check out Bad Boys 3. So you're gonna catch a review from that probably next week as well, man. So
I think we'll do on the scene a quick reaction after we watch it, like right when we get out, kind of how we did Avengers.
Right. Yeah, let's do that.
We'll do that. We'll give you a little quick update. Basically, our first thoughts when we get out the movie theater.
Right. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
It's going to be what those videos are called. Our first thoughts or some shit. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. We'll work with it. Make it a better name.
Yeah. Y'all got anything else, man, before we dip up out of here, man?
Yeah. Happy birthday to my niece. It was on the 11th.
Oh, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday, Adi. You want to say your niece's name on the podcast?
Yeah, Adi.
Okay. Happy birthday, Adi. How's she turning?
She turned 12.
Damn.
Young lady.
Almost a teenager.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
Stop growing.
12?
Stop growing. No.
Damn.
Yeah, 12, bro. Ain't that some shit?
It is some shit.
You know what though? That's my heart right there. She loves horror movies like me. So
right.
She's into scary shit.
So it's so funny how like your nephew or niece, like it's so weird how you can love them like they're your own son or
niece,
daughter.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
My nephew looks just like my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a part of me that's almost like reliving my childhood.
Yeah.
Because he was my little brother, so I got to see him from he's like
seeing it all over again.
It's almost like seeing it all over again. It's the weirdest shit,
See,
bro.
for me, it's weird because it's like I see my brother's older,
right?
And then when I see my nieces, and I see him, like because I got my two nieces, and my first one, growing up, she looked just like him, also similar, but now she's getting a little older. She's starting to look like kind of like my mom's side of the family.
I've seen it. She looks like your mom.
Yeah, like my mom's mom.
Right.
My mom's mom or my mom, kind of like that. But then my youngest one, she looks like my brother as well. Like that one, it's crazy. It is crazy.
It's so weird. It's just surreal. It's almost like, yo, what
certain angles or faces they make. You're like,
am I in another time.
Yeah.
Did I step through a time portal or some shit? It's weird, bro.
Am I in a different universe?
Right.
Alternate universe.
It's an alternate universe or whatever. It's just the weirdest thing, man.
It's awesome, though.
Yeah.
Definitely awesome. Like you said, love them like they're mine. You know what I'm saying? Always. But happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
No, most definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shouts out. That's how my brother's birthday just passed, too.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Happy birthday to him.
As well.
Yeah, Monday. Yeah. Happy birthday to my brother, so.
Yeah, look at that. Some January birthdays.
Ignorant ass nigga. I love that knucklehead. But yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast. Yes. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on the new Patreon page. That's patreon.com/truthbetoldpod. All right.
Hit notifications. That means hit that motherfucking bell. And or we're gonna have some motherfucking problems.
Hit that motherfucking bell, bitch.
And then share it with your friends. Share it. Go check out all our reaction videos. Go check out the older ones. We got some good ones.
Yes, y'all have to share this podcast. Like for people that listen to this podcast and you listen all the way to the end, you have to share the podcast. All right.
Don't keep it to yourself.
Yes, you can share the podcast every week and tell everybody to download it. That will help us out tremendously.
Yes,
all right,
we do
tremendo,
appreciate that.
as Future would say. Go tremendo. All right,
Tremendo.
And that's it, y'all. We gonna be about this thing. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about?
Deuces.
Smoke some, bitch. And if I go with that.
Woo.
Yang gang.
Yang gang 2020.
Damn it.
You bitches better
I was like,
motherfucking
we
vote for my
finally got
nigga.
him. We finally got him.
Nah, I was going to say it this time.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.